where silence reigns and dreams take flight. I am the void, the cosmic womb, from which all life and light shall bloom. My darkness isn't absence, child, but potential, raw and wild. In my embrace, all things may be, the stars, the planets, you and me. From my depths I draw no breath, a sigh that echoes life and death. This exhalation, soft yet strong, becomes creation's primal song. Child of stardust born, in darkness light is ever sworn. For I'm the source from which you came, and to my arms you'll return again. So fear not, shadow.
The artist talk. Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, welcome to Resonance. This is Parazad. I'm Caroline, and we just thought we'd give you a little explanation before we start. We start with some intros. Parazad, would you like to introduce yourself and talk about your relationship with art and nature?
I feel like you should go first.
Okay, I can go first. So I'm Caroline. I'm a new media artist. I have a background in audio and all sorts of strange and weird and wonderful things with emerging technology. And and I'm a pagan. Hello, my name's Caroline, and I'm a pagan, and I worship nature. And everyone in India gets incredibly confused when I tell them that I'm a pagan. So this is a little bit of an opportunity to share a little bit about my beliefs and my culture in a very strange and interesting way. How is that?
Well, I'm Parsi, so I'm half pagan, I guess. We also worship fire. I am Parizad. I'm a photographer, filmmaker, visual artist, uh, person. Um, I do a lot of, in the visual art realm, I do a lot of work with botanicals. I work with organic materials a lot. I think it kind of just started with, I think, having a phase in life where there was just way too much technology, not like both on the personal front and the work front. And I think to disconnect from that, I kind of just started scanning leaves, which is funny because I'm still using technology. But I think that there is something about just like the tactility of working with organic materials, or anything that is of the earth, from the earth, so to speak, that kind of it kind of soothes the soul. And I think for me, that's where like that entire process was very meditative, and in that sense, yeah, I think that's kind of where. And then, of course, I mean, everything said and done, I do still love technology. So it's kind of gone from foraging for material to shooting material to like doing other sorts of new media work with materials. So a lot of the stuff that you guys are seeing in the images right now, and a lot of the stuff that you'll see in the visuals, for instance, is all kind of stems from nature, and then has a whole bunch of like different kinds of technology wizardry done on it. So like Caroline, for instance, is like an AI genius, like absolute genius. So a lot of me doing things for this was also just like giving her still images and being like, please wave your AI wand on this. But yeah, I mean, I think what I find really interesting about your work, about Caroline's work, is the fact that it is very rooted in technology. But I mean, as you can see, there's immense amounts of inspiration from natural and surreal natural elements, which I find very interesting.
First of all, disclaimer: this is not a cult.
This is definitely
We're
a
not
cult.
starting a cult.
We're
but
definitely
if you want to
starting
join
a
our
cult. Please GPay us 2 lakh rupees each.
Yes, per month.
Per month, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Our
Definitely.
Patreon subscription is very expensive.
Yeah. So I'll just very briefly tell you how this project came into being, and then we'll dive into the show. So this all kind of started when we did the Eyemyth residency, Unbox Eyemyth Labs residency down in Goa earlier this year, which is the first time we all kind of got to meet and work with each other. And I love to do last-minute things that keep me up for days and days and days with no sleep. So I created a project in 3 days. I was looking to explore, is AI good? Is AI bad? And if AI is the culmination of all human knowledge, creativity, everything that's been fed into these models scraped off the internet, does that mean that humans are good or humans are bad? So a lot of the Eyemyth artists are into indigenous futurisms, which is something that's really fascinating for me. But being the white lady living in India, I have to tread very, very carefully when it comes to cultural appropriation. So whilst I was creating a lot of imagery, and a lot of it was influenced by the country that I now call my home, I was thinking I have to do something a little bit more PC. So if I don't want to culturally appropriate other indigenous futurisms, I'll just create an imaginary one, which is an alien planet of cats called catalyse B, and they're super intelligent. So I didn't prompt the AI to tell me whether the cats were good or whether the cats were bad, just that they were really, really smart cats. And it was my first kind of thought experiment along these lines. And the cats were really good. The cats had some great ideas about looking after their environment, how to interact as a community. And in the catalyse B, in the planet of the felinids, everything is good and everything's happy. And it's kind of where humanity would aspire to be if we become super intelligent. Then I wanted to take it a step further, and we got this wonderful opportunity to do this series of events at G5A. We're the first one. So a really big thank you to G5A for having us, putting up with our chaos and madness. So I wanted to explore, can we use technology to solve some of the problems that we have on Earth now? AI particularly has a bad rep, and technology generally also has a bit of a bad rep, especially among kind of hardcore environmentalists. So I wanted to see, can we use it to actually save the world? And so I took a load of stuff on Gaia hypothesis, which is a NASA scientist called James Lovelock. He has this theory that the Earth is one huge, huge self-sustaining organism, and we're just a part of it. And this is in line with pagan beliefs and a lot of animistic religious beliefs. So I trained on academic papers on different animistic religions, from Celtic paganism to Native American Indians. I also trained on lots of stuff to do with the other existing religions and their views on nature. I wanted to create something that would re-enchant humans with nature, because after centuries of patriarchal religions and capitalism, we've become very disconnected to nature. So I then used the AI model to create a nature-based religion that would be universal, that everyone could relate to, and everyone could at least look at and examine and maybe think twice about their daily habits and their views on climate change. And that's how Resonance was born. And then we took it further and further. We created different deities, different rituals. Today is solstice. Happy solstice, everybody, which is a very special day. It's kind of like our Christmas or our Diwali as pagans. That's really how Resonance was born. And some of the art you'll see is created by AI, but it's not in the typical way artists create with AI. It's not that I typed a prompt, said, make me a pretty image that looks like this, maybe in the style of someone else whose work I'm stealing. It was, I got the AI that was trained on all of the religious and spiritual and transpersonal psychology and ecopsychology and crazy stuff, and I got it to prompt itself to create different visuals, to create different stories, different fables, different mythologies, and music and hymns. So all of the QR codes that you see linked to different sections on a website. And Resonance is a work in progress. It's going to grow every solstice with new things being added. So you can explore, post the event, you can explore more of the Resonance world if you so wish. And there's some lovely guided meditations, one of which you'll be hearing later. So what to expect tonight? After we finish rambling on, there will be the ritual resonators will enter, and we will have a performance ritual. I believe my acolytes have given you all slips of paper to write down things you want to get rid of and close a cycle on in your life. They'll be collecting those later. And then we have a wonderful performance by our music ensemble and an aerial act to close the celebrations of solstice. So with that, welcome, everybody. Thank you to all our supporters, sponsors, helpers, volunteers. Yes, let's the show begin.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Greetings. Spirits of the earth and sky, of root and branch, of stone and stream, we gather here at the turning of the year. As the wheel of time turns, we honor the darkness and welcome the returning light. Thank you for being here with us as we release the old and plant seeds of the new.
Beloved community, children of earth and of starry heaven, we gather here on this longest night when darkness embraces our world most fully. Feel the sacred darkness around us, pregnant with potential, cradling us in its mystery. We stand at the threshold of the year, in the liminal space between what is and what is yet to be. The wheel of the seasons turn, and we turn with it.
On this night, we honor the Dark Mother, she who holds us in the womb of creation. We thank her for the gifts of rest, of introspection, of inner knowing that the darkness brings. Behold her as star-studded cloak above us, reminding us that even in the darkest night, pinpoints of light guide us through our way.
Yet, even as we embrace the dark, we know a change is about to come. For tonight marks the moment of rebirth of the Sun Child. From this night forward, the light will grow stronger day by day. Let us remember that light and dark are not opponents, but
friends.
dance
Ooh,
partners
dance partners.
in the great spiral of existence. One cannot exist without the other. The dark gives birth to light, while the light gives way to the dark again. This is the way of nature, the way of life.
As we stand poised between dark and light, old and new, let us reflect on our own cycles of death and rebirth. What within us is ready to be released back to the earth, and what new seeds of possibility are stirring, ready to sprout with the returning light. In this ritual, we will release what which no longer serves us to the cleansing flames. And we will plant seeds of intention for the coming year, to be nurtured by the strengthening sun.
But first, let us acknowledge that we are not alone in this room, for all around us, seen and unseen, are spirits and fairies of the land. The ancestors of beast and stone, and tree and stream, the fairies and nature, spirits who tend to this land. We acknowledge the original inhabitants of this land.
Spirits of the north. It's there. Spirits of the north, earth and stone, we welcome you. Spirits of the east, of air and wind, we welcome you. Spirits of the south, of fire and sun, we welcome you. Spirits of the west, of water and moon, we welcome you.
Beloved spirits, we invite you to witness our rites and guide our way. Help us align our intentions with the highest good of all being. Show us how we may walk in greater harmony with the rhythm of nature and the turning year. Now, as the world hangs in balance between light and dark, let us find that still point within us. Let us become hollow reeds through which the wind of spirits itself blow. Let us open our hearts to the magic and mystery of the night so that we may be transformed.
Dear darkness, nurture us. Let the light inspire us as we walk in beauty between the worlds. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Blessed be. Blessed be.
Now the acolytes will collect your wishes for release and cycle closure, which will be ritually burnt after the ceremony. As we do this, we shall all join in guided meditation in honor of the Dark Mother and the winter solstice, which is today.
Journey to the Dark Mother's embrace. I settle into my meditation space, surrounded by the soft glow of black candles. The air is heavy with the scent of night-blooming jasmine and myrrh. As I close my eyes and begin to breathe deeply, I set my intention to meet the Dark Mother, to learn from her, to understand the sacred darkness. With each breath, I feel myself sinking deeper, the physical world fading away. The darkness behind my eyelids seems to deepen, to become more than just an absence of light. It feels alive, pulsing with potential. Suddenly I'm falling. No floating. I'm suspended in a void so complete it defies comprehension. Fear grips me for a moment, the instinctive human terror of the unknown. But as I surrender to the experience, the fear transforms into a profound sense of peace. This darkness isn't empty. It's full of possibility, of unborn realities. A voice speaks, not in words, but in sensations and emotions that bloom within me. Welcome, child, it seems to say, and I know I'm in the presence of the Dark Mother. I feel her all around me, within me. She is the void, and I am floating in her cosmic womb. Waves of comfort wash over me, reminding me of being held as a small child, of the safety of a warm blanket on a cold night. But there's an edge to this comfort, a wildness that thrills and terrifies in equal measure. Images begin to form in the darkness. I see galaxies spiraling into being, stars flaring to life and dying in spectacular explosions. I witness the cycle of creation and destruction played out on a cosmic scale, and I understand. This is the Dark Mother's dance, the rhythm of the universe itself. The experience shifts. Now I'm seeing my own life, my struggles and triumphs, my fears and hopes. But from this new perspective, embraced by the Dark Mother, everything looks different. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable now appear as opportunities for growth. The parts of myself I've rejected or feared are revealed as sources of strength and wisdom. All of you is sacred, the Dark Mother's presence seems to whisper. The light and the dark, the known and the unknown. A profound sense of acceptance washes over me. Tears flow freely, though in this realm, I'm not sure if I have a physical body to cry with. It doesn't matter. The emotion is real, a cathartic release of old pain and limiting beliefs. As I float in this cosmic embrace, I begin to understand things that my conscious mind struggles to articulate. I grasp, if only for a moment, the interconnectedness of all things. I see how darkness and light, life and death, are not opposites but partners in an eternal dance. I feel the power that resides in the dark places, in the soil where seeds germinate, in the depths of the psyche where creativity stirs, in the mystery that precedes all knowing. The Dark Mother shows me visions of ancient caves, of moonless nights, of the space between heartbeats. In each I see the potential for transformation, for rebirth. I realize that to step into the darkness is not to be lost, but to be remade. As the meditation begins to fade, I feel the Dark Mother's presence recede. But she doesn't leave entirely. Instead, I sense her taking root within me, a seed of sacred darkness planted in my heart. I know that from this moment on, I can call upon her wisdom, her strength, her wild acceptance. I slowly become aware of my physical body again, the sensation of breath in my lungs, the floor beneath me. As I open my eyes, the world seems different. The shadows in the room don't frighten me. They intrigue me. I feel a new strength within myself, a readiness to explore the dark places in my life and in the world around me. The candles have burned low, but in their flickering light, I see the promise of new beginnings born from the depth of darkness. I am changed, reborn from my journey into the Dark Mother's embrace, carrying her mysteries within me.
As
Fire
fire transforms matter,
May
may
all
all we release
be
be transformed.
transformed.
May it become matter for new
new
growth. Seed papers. Take this seed-infused poem home.
State your intention of what you want to nurture and grow in the coming year.
Aloud, and plant it in fertile soil.
Beautiful.
I plant a seed of creativity that I may bring more beauty into the world.
I nurture a seedling of patience to deepen my connection with the rhythms of nature.
As the sun's light grows stronger, may our intentions take root and flourish.
May we walk in harmony with nature and all her spirits in the coming year. So mote it be.
So mote it be. Of course, you can personalize your intentions to whatever you'd like to see sprout in your pot. Now we'd like to acknowledge
Our
the amazing-
musical ensemble.
Musical? I thought that was you. Yeah, the music guys over here. Guys.
Piran.
There's Piran, Cameron,
aka Eucalypts.
and Anuj. They're gonna drop some interesting naturally beats while music and I do our thing.
contained within a single grain of sand, a single atom, all the universe is combined. We are
Seed of your great depth of your fears lies strength. In the depth of your fears lies the seed of your great strength. In the depth of your fears lies the seed of your great strength. In the depth of your fears lies the seed of your great strength. In the depth of your fears lies the seed of your great strength. In the depth of your fears lies the seed of your great strength. In the depth of your fears lies the seed of your great strength. In the depth of your fears lies the seed of your great strength. In the depth of your fears lies the seed of your great strength. In the depth of your fears lies the seed of your great strength.
Okay, that concludes our solstice celebrations for 2024. Thank you all so much for coming, and give yourselves a big round of applause. And we hope to see you on summer solstice. We hope to see you on Samhain, where the universe of resonance will expand further with more performers, more musicians, maybe some magicians, and hopefully a lot more rehearsals and time to prepare. So once again, a really huge, massive thank you to G5A for having us, to all of the Eyemyth gang, and all of the performers, especially the ones who made it here whilst being very, very unwell. And see you in 2025. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, so here we are at Sukkot Plateau. We have Kiki, the puppy. She's up for adoption. Kiki's first walkies. We're not going to ritually burn the puppy though. We're only going to ritually burn all the things everyone wants to get rid of. Hello, Sushi. Sushi is helping. Mwah. Okay. I think we probably need to put in a few bits of dried grass. So here we have in the cauldron everybody's things they want to get rid of. And we're going to get rid of them. Burning them. This is the bit where it doesn't catch on fire, isn't it? Okay. So as the sun sets, Flea frantically scribbles the things that she wants to get rid of on the last day before the new moon, the last new moon of 2024. Let's see, is it gonna work?
It is.
Winters grip the world, grows still as darkness deep begins to fill the longest night with shadows grace. We seek the dark mother's embrace, her wisdom old, her power strong, to guide us as we move along the spiral path of death and birth, renewing both our souls and earth. Oh, Mother Night, your children call from sacred grove to starlit hall. In your black void all life begins, as old year wanes and new year spins. We dance between the dark and light, finding strength in longest night. Within your womb of endless space, where galaxies and dreams take place, we plant the seeds of hope and need, trusting in your love to feed our spirits through the winter's chill, until the sun returns to fill the world with light. But even then, we'll feel your presence deep within. Oh, Mother Night, your children call from sacred grove to starlit hall. In your black void all life begins, as old year wanes and new year spins. We dance between the dark and light, finding strength in longest night. Within your womb of endless space, where galaxies and dreams take place, we plant the seeds of hope and need, trusting in your love to feed our spirits through the winter's chill, until the sun returns to fill the world with light. But even then, we'll feel your presence deep within. Oh, Mother Night, your children call from sacred grove.